Trapper type of NTN and Trapper Network, back the same. Like, cook, cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trapper Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with that tapping, and make sure you're in fact tapping in with that good tapping. If you ain't tapping in with that tapping, what are you really even tapping in with? You feel me? You feel me? Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button. You feel me? You feel me? Man, Charlie Brown in here giving life. Snoop Will Pac. Burger Lord just came in this mother chucker. Shout out to Cotty TV. I see you giving life. I think I might have said you once. I might have said you twice, but I'm gonna say it thrice, so it's nice. B Media TV. Is it Cleefus? Stanford. You feel me? We in this mother chucker, man. I appreciate all the homies for being in this mother chucker. Did you delete the comments? Is Barnacles? Yeah, that is Barnacles. Did you delete the comments? Is Barnacles? But it is what it is, man. We finna jump into this content without no further do's or don'ts, man. Make sure y'all get into the Man at the Garden freestyle. Please don't touch my It Got a Body on it. Fairy Tales, won't forget. Boogeyman, all that's out now. Get into that if you ain't got into that. We finna jump into this content. We finna jump into this content. We finna jump into this content. We got loose cannon, getting his bail denied. Dun dun. Let's go. So, and if you ain't did no love, man, make sure you show this girl some love, man. Show this girl some love. Look. Go to her page. Show her some love, man. Show her some love. More about this channel. Okay, I guess it ain't nothing else to figure out about this channel. But show her some love, man. Help her out, man. Throw that like, that comment, that subscribe her way, and all that kind of stuff. You feel me?
I finally make it to the other side of the building. We're not gonna, let this get to us. Just I won't.
Those are extremely clean floors. Like, when I say those floors are buffed and polished to perfection, goodness gracious, those floors are like, you can eat off of them. You feel me? You can eat off of them. Hey, Cotty TV, man, I appreciate it, bro. It's been a long grind, but here we are.
Be able to record as I get into the actual courtroom. So let us pray. Man, I love you, baby. So, Loose Cannon did not get bail. It's okay. We're not gonna, let this get to us. Just another hurdle that we gotta get through. But, our lawyer is confident that we'll get another shot and we'll get Cannon out. Free Loose Cannon. I'm about to call Kirsten and see how Brick Baby's hearing went. Hey, girl.
Hey.
How did it go? How did it go?
No, they didn't let him. We got to file appeals and everything.
Shit, they didn't let Cannon out either. It was crazy.
But here's the thing, though. Like, in the indictment, they got Brick Baby on a wiretap, allegedly saying that he was finna throw banger at his wife and daughter. You feel me? So, when you're allegedly threatening the life of your girl and her mother, your girl and your baby, and the feds allegedly got to come in and raid your house earlier than they wanted to because they feel like they got to save your wife because you finna, up blicky on her. It makes sense that you didn't get a bond. You feel me? It makes sense. It makes a little bit of sense why you wouldn't get a bond. That's all I'm saying.
It's like they're trying to make an example out of them. It's crazy.
That's exactly what they're trying to do.
Man.
It was sad. I'm just,
I know. Me too, girl. Me too. And I could see, he looked so disappointed. I'm not even gonna lie. He really thought he had a good shot. It's just.
Yeah, we had Gary Levine on that. We're like, it's not right. It was like over 400,000 in equity. Like, they being assholes. Like, this is crazy.
But here's the thing, too. It doesn't matter about the money aspect because in the indictment, they said that I can't speak for Loose Cannon. Loose Cannon, you're just going down with the ship because you're an idiot. But Brick Baby, his situation was the judge said that the DA is saying that he's a threat to not only himself, not only to the public, but to his family as well. So, yeah, man.
Yeah. They're taking what was said on podcasts so literal.
Exactly. I'm like, y'all, he talked and not like that. And I'm not trying to excuse it if his behavior makes it okay, but my husband talks shit, that's all he do.
I know.
Like,
my husband too. My husband talks
shit to me. But that ain't y'all's business, how we run our fucking relationship. That ain't nobody's fucking business, and y'all should be able to use none of that against anybody in this situation.
Exactly. Because when I read,
we just gonna say out of grown folks' business. Y'all leave y'all thoughts and opinions in the comments to the conversation between these ladies, man. I'm gonna say out of grown folks' business, but y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about this part right here.
But that ain't y'all's business, how we run our fucking relationship. That ain't nobody's fucking business, and y'all should be able to use none of that against anybody in this situation.
Let me know what y'all think about that part right there.
Exactly. Because when I read the doc that was going around on the internet, I'm like, why are they using what you guys how you guys are in privacy for his related to his gun charges? Like,
That got nothing to do with that. I've been dealing with Brick since I was 18. If he wanted to do something with me, something would have been happened to me. Not like that, but like, come on, y'all know y'all. He just talk shit. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying it's acceptable for that. None of y'all's fucking business either.
Right. The same thing I was saying in regards to Cannon's background too. It's just like, yo, you know, y'all holding him accountable for things that he already is dealing with or have dealt with, or things that was dismissed. Like, you know, it's like, how can you...
Well, that's actually not true, because the situation about the weed shop, Loose Cannon admitted to a crime that he didn't have to admit to, so that's actually not a case that's dismissed. That's just his poor decision making.
How can you hold someone accountable when they have no actual charge or nothing on it? It's so ridiculous. And even things that, you know, had no police report, no nothing, they're trying to use, you know, incidents that have nothing related to this RICO as evidence for him, you know, and it's just like, really? You know, he talked a lot of crap for entertainment, but it's not like he really was gonna go do something to nobody. Like,
look what they trying to say about Brick too. Like,
prime example, Cannon and Brick. You know, Cannon and Brick.
Here's the thing too, though. Like, Loose Cannon, goofy, dumb, double, actually went and put his hands on somebody on camera. So yeah, there's that.
So much crap, and when they see each other, it's all good.
Exactly. Like, y'all can't take this internet shit too serious, and they are.
Yes, girl. Yeah.
None of this should be taken literal, but of course that's good.
Girl, I'm so sick to my stomach. I'm so sick to my stomach. Did my phone just die? My phone just died. Sorry, my phone had died earlier.
Where you at?
I just got out here, so I'm just waiting to see if he calls, if I head back, see if I can like arrange things. I don't know how the visitation stuff works out here. You know, I just want to try to figure it out.
They gotta send us the visitation forms. It's a whole process. It's so irritating. We gotta get
Yep, they got to get approved, man. Visiting that federal boy, oh yeah, that hit different. You got to get a whole lot of approval.
Basically, background check approved, like as if work.
You got anything going on at the Fed Zone, like you can't go up there and visit.
Some shit like that.
Yeah.
They gotta I gotta tell Brick too, because they have to send it to us directly.
And how do they send it? Like email or something?
No, they got to send it through the mail. They need stamps. They got store. Hopefully, they got some stamps at store, because that was the issue. Rick didn't have stamps to send it because we was been trying to get it sent out. But he also thought he was going to be able to come home, so it wasn't like a work, you know? Yeah. He wasn't really tripping off the visiting shit. Like, okay, I'll be home.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, this trust me, I know how you feel, bro. I'm like, I've been crying
sick
all day, all morning. I'm just over it. I'm over it. I can't believe this is going on right now.
You and me both. It just came out of nowhere.
Literally.
You know, and who to think.
Here's the thing too, though. Like, it actually didn't come out of nowhere. Like, she's like in this crazy sense of denial.
Who to think, you know, their nonsense on the internet would have derived to this. You know, it's not like they were talking about open cases. They didn't know this was an open thing. You know what I mean? Like.
All right, right down to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel, so he's free.